Yun! So, hello everyone. Today we will be discussing about ito din, no, mga pamatay itong mga problem na ito. This is the three-hinge arc on static on rigid bodies. Okay, so, without further ado, just, so, solve natin kung paano nangyari itong three-hinge arc. Ayan, the three-hinge arc is shown. And yun lang. Tapos given naman tayo ng data, ito yung mga data niya. We have 40 kilonewton, and 55 kilonewton, 30 kilonewton at the given distance. At saka given tayo ng distance from point C to D in perpendicular distance or vertical distance is 15 meters and the vertical distance from C to A is 10 meters. Okay, so the question is, what is the total reaction at A? And what is the total reaction at B? And what is the total reaction at C? So, yung C natin is naka-hinge siya dito. So, bakit nga ba tinawag itong three-hinge arc? Hindi naman siya tatlong arc. So, dalawa lang naman yung pwede maging arc. Ito lang naman, tapos ito. So, three-hinge arc because this is an hinge arc, pero yung loadings natin is tatlo. Kaya siya tinawag na three-hinge arc. Yun yung ano lang dyan is, yun lang. Wala lang, trivia. Trivia ba? Trivia! Charot. So, solve natin kung paano nangyari to. Ganito yung nangyari dyan, no? Okay? So, hanapin muna natin yung magiging reaction. What is the reaction? Yung reaction is, sige kasi ano to, given naman yung value. So, kumpletuhin na lang natin yung given. So, what is the reaction? Yon. Ito magiging reaction dito sa AV. So, vertical and then the horizontal in terms of A. So, ganyan yung magiging loadings natin or magiging reaction natin based dun sa kanyang loading. Tapos sa B naman is ganito. Yun. Yun yung magiging magiging reaction naman ng B. Okay? So, kaya lang is naka-component method tayo dito sa ating mga reaction. Okay, let's take a moment at A. So, what is the moment at A is equal to 0, summation of moment according to the principle or the in equilibrium, that the summation of moment is equal to 0. Okay, so ano yung mga dapat natin i-moment? We have the BV, BH. Okay, so BH natin is umaayon, yung BV natin is sumasalungat. Ito, umaayon, ito umaayon, si 30 umaayon. So, si BH is umaayon, si BB lang yung sumasalungat. Si BB, yung baby mo, so BV, we have 60. The distance is from A to B, the vertical distance or the perpendicular distance, I should say, is 60 meters minus BH, kasi si BH dapat dito sa kabila, pero nilagay na lang natin dito, magiging negative nga lang. So, yung distance niya, vertical distance is 5 kasi 15 minus 10 is 5. Yung difference niya dito. Okay, so 40 times 20 plus 55 plus times 40 plus 30 times 50. Yun yung magiging ito yung mga distances. 40 times the distance of 20. 55, the distance is 40 from point A. Yung 30 naman is the distance mo is 50. Kasi 10, 10, 30 to plus 20. So, naging 50. Okay? So, ganito yung magiging equation mo. Okay, so we cannot solve this one kasi meron tayong dalawang unknown. Isa pa lang yung equation natin. 'Di ba? So, we cannot solve this one. So, gawa tayo muna or maghanap muna tayo ng equation na isa pa para makapag-solve tayo. Dapat may relevance din dito sa dalawa. Para ma-equate natin itong BV and BH. Yung BV mo, tapos na BH ka. Charot. Okay, so paano natin gagawin yan? Or paano natin i-solve yan? So, pwede naman tayong hatiin natin. Hatiin natin yung hinge kasi puwede naman, eh, kasi yung hinge is parang, kung sa ano ba yun, parang bisagra ba, hinge. Bisagra yan sa ano, sa atin sa dialect. Okay, yung hinge is magkakaroon siya ng, loadings. Magkakaroon din siya ng loadings. Ayan yung magiging loading niya is ganyan. Okay, so hindi rin tayo kasi kung naiisip mo kanina is kung submission of forces vertical, once na mag-submission of forces vertical ka din is ano, magiging dalawa din yung unknown mo, AV and BV. So, we cannot equate this AV and BV to this equation. So, yung pinakamahinam talaga is hatiin mo kasi hinge naman siya eh. Hatiin mo siya into the right side. So, bakit hindi, balik natin, bakit hindi dito sa portion na ito? Di ba? Bakit hindi sa portion na ito, hindi dapat natin, kasi dito tayo magkuha ng load kasi dito yung may pinakamalaking load. Dito yung may pinakamalaking load factor kasi kaya dito tayo kukuha. Kasi magkaiba yung given load natin dito. Kasi kung kukuha tayo dito in this portion or itong side lang na ito, makukuha din naman natin in terms of AH and BV. Tapos, yun nga lang is magmo-moment ka naman dito in terms of B. Mag-moment ka, baliktarin mo yung moment. Kaya lang is parang maliit yung force na makukuha mo dyan. Maliit kasi ang loadings mo kasi is 40 kilonewton lang. So, ibig sabihin babagsak ka pa din, in terms of kung kumuha ka, pag i-reflect mo na yung loadings mo dito sa hinge is maliit yung force compared dito sa ating magiging loading. Kaya dito tayo magkuha ng section dito sa side na ito or sa hinge or sa C right side. Kasi dito yung may pinakamalaking load. So, ganun lang yung pag-analyze mo. Kasi pwede naman talaga yung naisip mo, kaya nga, bakit hindi dito? Kaya lang maliit yung loadings. Kaya hindi siya pwede. So, ito yung pinaka-best way na solution. Dito tayo kasi dalawa yung loads mo, yung malaki pa din. Malaki yung loading mo. So, magkakaroon ka dito ng CV and then or CV or C vertical and the C horizontal. Okay? So, ngayon yung naulit lang. So, mag-summation of forces na tayo of moment at C. Summation of moment at C is equal to 0. So, we have BV, 30. 30 na lang yung magiging distance mo kasi dito na tayo nag-moment. Minus BH, 15. 15 yung magiging distance mo. Kanina 5 kasi sa A ka nag-moment. So, is equal to 55 times 10 and then 30 times 20. Yun. Okay, so we have BV 30. So, ganito yung magiging equation mo. So, inarrange ko na siya. Inarrange ko na yung equation natin. Inarrange ko na siya dito. Tapos ito. Para madali nating input sa calculator. Kaya lang hindi ko na mapapakita dito yung pag-input natin sa calculator kasi is hindi tayo I cannot do this in my software kasi wala pa akong software na yung pati yung calculator i-emulate natin. May emulator naman kaya lang hindi rin nababasa dito sa ating screen recording. So, plot mo na lang kung alam mo naman yan, mode equation, tapos hanapin mo yung two equations. So, ganyan yung magiging format niya. Okay? Once you input that, you will get the value of BB. Yung unang lumabas is 82.33, that is BB. Yung pangalawang lalabas is BH, that is 88 kilonewton. Okay? So, the reaction is equal to, at B is equal to B, the square root of BH squared plus BV squared. Yun. Okay, so we have the reaction at B is equal to 120.51 kilonewton. So, hayaan ko na yan sa inyo sa calculator nyo yan. Okay, what's next? Okay, so summation of forces horizontal. The summation of forces horizontal is equal to 0 para magkaroon tayo ng value dito. Diba? Para makuha natin yung value dito sa C. Yan. Okay, so CH is equal to BH kasi yung force mo dito is equal to this force. Di ba? By equilibrium. Okay, CH is equal to 88 kilonewton. Yun yung ating magiging answer sa ating CH. And then the summation of forces horizontal naman is equal to 0, which is the CV is equal to 55 plus 30 minus yung BV. Kasi ito sumasalungat si BV. Yan. So CV natin is equal to 2.667 kilonewton. What is the ano naman is the total reaction. The total reaction is equal to the square root or the Pythagorean theorem, which is the square root of CH squared plus CV squared. And that would give you the result of 88.04 kilonewton. Okay, so napakadali, di ba? Okay, so dumako na tayo dito sa ating at the reaction naman sa A. Yung reaction natin sa A is ganito. Yan. Summation of forces vertical na lang tayo. Summation of forces vertical is equal to BV plus AV is equal to 40. Ito na kasi yun eh. Si AV, tapos si VB. Okay, so isa na lang yung magiging si AV na lang. Okay, so si AV, makukuha natin na 42.667. Okay, so summation of forces naman, horizontal is equal to 0, which is AH is equal to BH. That is 88 kilonewton. Okay, once again, hindi tayo pwede dito, itong side na ito, hindi tayo pwede kanina maghati papunta dito kasi magkakaroon ka ng C, yung C mo dito is magiging maliit yung force mo because of your loading na 40 kilonewton lang. Hindi kakayanin yan pag i-transfer na yan dito kasi malaki yung loadings. Okay, so the total reaction at A is equal to the square root of AH squared plus AV squared. And that would give you the result of 97.798 kilonewton. So, ganito lang yung pag-solve natin dito sa 3-hinge arc na problem. I hope na may nakuha kayo dito sa ating problem na ito.